Welcome back to Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an AMX 13AM, or rather the AMX 13105AM MIDI 50. It's the Tier 5 French SPG. It's located on the westbourne of Sand River under the command of Moose. Okay, game started. I think the most obvious thing about this vehicle at the moment is 2 marks of excellence on the barrel, and that's a 105mm barrel. And if he's got the Tier 5 gun, then it can do 445 alpha. Yes, he's got that top gun. Okay, now the rate of fire of this thing is actually quite good. It's very similar in many ways to the Fifi. It will do 11 seconds on the reload, not 8 or 9 of the Fifi. But it's actually quite good and quite accurate once you actually get the hang of it. But you have to remember there's no stuns, so you have to get either very near misses or direct hits. And that round didn't hit that Firefly. Okay, VK3001H. He's following the target, lines up the shot with the lead because obviously the target's moving. Going through the village, that spire, or the minaret of the mosque is getting in the way. But he's looking for any trace of where the enemy target's moving. Okay, he's switched to the north because the Cavaliers appeared. So Tier 6 game, he's Tier 5 Arty, so he's going to earn extra XP. And that's good because he's actually trying to get up to his 3rd mark of excellence. And this is one of the easier Arties to actually get your 3rd mark in, along with the SU-122A. He fires at T-3485, gets his first hit. 151 hit points on him. He's pushing, he's trying to get on Type 64. Okay, he's loaded. Another direct hit on the side of the turret this time. And the T-3485 bites the dust, taken out by our Gorilla. Okay, over on the south side of the map, he was following there, I think it was a Type 64 from the enemy team. He fires around him blind. Unfortunately, it just makes a hole in the ground. Just waiting. In fact, there's the Type 64 a little further off, and he's pulling back. Okay, he's gone to overhead mode when he can't see the target. It sometimes can actually be quite useful to work out where to fire, but a Firefly 5C lining up the shots. Little lead, that's it, rounds out, and direct hit right into the side for 198. That's a good hit, and he's on the verge of being wiped out, and he's killed with the next round from the Nashorn. Going for the Leopard. He stops suddenly. Unfortunately, that's where our round misses, or Moose's round misses. He's lined up on the Leopard, waiting for the shell to go in. It's loaded, rounds out. And another direct hit. I think he probably was tracked on one side, that's why he was stationary. T-67, moving backwards and forwards. Unfortunately, we just lost our teammate there. We just lost the Stug 3G. And T-67 is still there, but he's moving backwards and forwards in a predictable manner. Going up to the edge of that rise and then stopping. That was close. Very, very close. Lining up another shot. We can't see the target now, but I'm pretty sure something's there. And he just got a hit. So he did get the T-67 right on target. Okay, unfortunately, we've lost sight of him altogether now. Trying to get the T-150. Line it up. Work out exactly where he's going. Rounds out. This looks good. Unfortunately, shell falls short. That's RNG for you, I'm afraid. Okay, loaded. Goes for another one. He has to give a longer lead because the target's moving faster. He tracks him. He's going into the village. There's still that T-67 on the south side of the map. There he is. He's lower on hit points now, so he might be able to get him and take him out of the game. Rounds out. Just hits the rise or the edge of the that ridge line. There's a lot of shell craters around. There's a lot of people have been trying to hit that T-67. He fires in again, And he doesn't get the kill. Actually, the M41 HMC on his team gets the kill. Switch to battle assistant now to look into the village. That T150's in there, and there he is. He's taking damage. He's tracked, rounds out. That was a little closer, but wasn't on target. The burst radius of this Arty is 1.91 meters, not just under 2 meters. Rounds out a hit again. This time he gets a hit, and that keeps him tracked. 88 hit points. The Nashorn, I think, is going in for the kill, and the T150 is taken out, but it was the Cromwell B who got the kill shot. Okay, enemy Arty's been spotted. With 5 tanks up on the enemy at the moment. We're trying to take out this Arty. Long range shot right to the other side of the battlefield. This is one of the good things about this Arty. It does have long range. He fired that round in. And unfortunately, one of our teammates in the Cromwell Beast just crashed and died. Going for the T14. That's the Tier 5 American Premium Heavy. Oh, no, it's a bit short. Lining up another shot. You have to lead the target. Looks like that T14 has been damaged in the engine room. The engine bay. Okay, 170. Lead the target just a little bit. That's it. Lines up, rounds out, and yes, right on target. Got it exactly right. I think when I said engine room, I was harking back to my naval days. I still refer to things in naval terminology. In fact, actually, my father used to do it all the time as well. Of course, he was a captain in the Merchant Navy. Okay, IKV 65-2, hiding behind the rocks. And, oh, there's the other enemy Arty, an M41. But there's 2 other enemy Artys. And they've both been located now. We're hitting the IKV 65-2. The M41's killed. This is the last tank destroyer. He's gone. Just got the Fifi to kill now. He's being pushed towards the gully and he's killed by the KV-1S of our team. So game over. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats and see exactly what the situation is. And he's done it! He's got it! He's got his 3rd mark of excellence during that game. He got an ace tanker. He also picked up a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In this one he managed to get 9. And a Confederate because he hit more of the enemy than anyone else on his team. At least 6 tanks subsequently taken out by other teammates. You can see he certainly did that. And let's have a look at the team score. Well, he didn't get the highest damage in the game. No, that actually was done by the Type 64, who got 2,490 hit points of damage, but he got the 2nd highest damage, 1,569, and the 3rd highest damage was done by the enemy Arty, the enemy Fifi, with 1,391. So you can see how similar the AMX 13105 is to the Fifi. They are almost alike. Except, of course, Moose was able to do much more damage because he was pumping rounds out all over the place and specifically trying to take out certain targets. And although he didn't, he only got the 1 kill, the Fifi in the enemy team didn't get any kills at all, which is surprising. When it came to kills, it was actually the Type 64 again. He got 4 kills, 2 kills to the KV-1S, 2 kills to the RAM, and I'm afraid Moose only got the 1 kill, but that's better than most of the enemy team because only 5 of them team actually managed to get a kill, and that means 10 of their team didn't get anything at all, and they only got 1 kill each for every one of their players. When it came to base XP, it was the Type 64 got the best with 1,194. He got the top in all 3 columns. 751 for the RAM 2, 698 for the KV-1S, and 648 for Moose. In fact, Moose actually knows that you only need to get a relatively small base XP in order to get the ace tanker, and if you do that on a repeated basis, yes, you will get your 3rd mark of excellence. So this is something for other people to aim for. Even though this Arty doesn't have splash, it does have accuracy if you play it long enough, and after enough games you will be hitting targets bang on. 24 shots fired, 11 direct hits, no penetrations but 13 splash. Damage of 1,569 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. He damaged 8 of the enemy, killed 1, did 455 hit points of damage assistance. On a premium counter, he earned 21,468 credits, and after ammunition resupply, took away 27,642 credits. He got 648 XP, times 2 for the first victory, 972 for personal reserve bonus, and took away 2,916 experience points altogether. So a particularly successful game for Moose. Congratulations on your third mark. They are difficult to achieve at the best of times, but the AMX 13105 AM is one of the better ones to get because a lot of people don't play this Arty as much. They try to work through it to get to the AMX 13F3 AM with the 155mm gun. So maybe I would suggest to a lot of players is what they've got to do is if they want to get third marks on Arty, practice on this one and the SU-122A and the Bishop. They're the ones if you want to earn a third mark on, you should find easily. And the reason I don't mention the Gorilla is that the Gorilla is well played by a lot of people, and so is the M41 HMC. So you'll find it much more difficult to get a third mark on those Arties simply because they are so well played. But if you try the ones which are less played, then you're more likely to get a third mark and enjoy it. In fact, the Bishop you'll enjoy a lot because it is a fun Arty. Even though you have to get very close to the enemy, you can do a lot of damage in a Bishop. So if you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, please. And thanks for watching.